Interesting. Let's talk about it. This is our segment, Stories from the Theater. If you didn't know, I have a degree in musical theater. So yes, I have heard Ride the Cyclone. Can't get into it. This is incredibly elitist. I don't pick up on details and nuances very easily, so I have to ask questions. This entire post makes me extremely uncomfortable that the Disney community would be like this. First of all, I don't speak for the Disney community. I speak for Dapper Manatees Custom Creations. Good stories, good vibes, great art. Let's start off by saying, you notice in this video I'm not wearing a name tag? That means I'm not talking about Disney. That means this has absolutely nothing to do with the Disney community. And it has all to do with somebody that studies theater and expects others to better themselves. Now I think you're expecting that I don't think people should ask questions when it comes to theater, and that is absolutely not true. I just expect people to use their brains. You know that thing between your eyes and your ears? That's a useful tool. You see, what I expect is that you're gonna go into a theater show, put your phone in your pocket, and watch the art that is in front of you. I expect you to watch the show, listen to what they're saying, and take it in. And we in the theater community call that respect for the art. Why should I have to spoon feed you information about a musical? Why should everything have to be dumbed down because you cannot understand subtle clues? Ignorance like that is what has put us in our society today. No, I do not want to dumb it down for you. I want you to strive for more. This is like somebody reading Moby Dick and then coming back and being like, I guess the point was don't hunt whales? It's aggravating. There are people that have worked for years on writing a play, on acting out a character in a play, and you couldn't take 10 seconds to look up information or learn anything about it. And I would call that lazy, which is fine. If you want to be entertained in a lazy style, continue to watch TV. But when a bunch of people are putting on a show with depth and thought, and you won't even take the time to look up if they're in a jail or in a club, then yeah, I'm probably going to look down on you a little bit. In the same way I would look down on somebody that pushes on a door that says pull. Expecting people to strive for more is not elitist. It's holding people to a standard. It does not cost you extra to learn about a musical. You have every right to go watch a musical and not understand any of it because you didn't look into it or think about it or even process what they were saying. But it doesn't mean that I have to be like, oh, you're smart. This is not one of those situations where I'm standing on this side of a 6 and you're standing on that side, you say it's 9, and we're both right. It's either a 6 or a 9, it's not both. Either pay attention to those actors that are working so hard to give you a detailed and thought out story, instead of being so oblivious you can't tell that Chicago is about Chicago. Nobody told you couldn't see the show because you didn't think into it enough. My expectation is that you appreciate the show and why they take the time to make so many detailed thoughts in it. But what do I know? I just have a degree in it. Because I don't have time to make people feel better about not appreciating art when it's in front of them. Tune in next time to find out if Godot is also the Iceman and why we're waiting for him to cometh.